6 things a man needs in a relationship. Every man has certain emotional and psychological needs in a relationship, but few openly talk about them. While society often focuses on what women desire, understanding a man's core needs is equally important for creating a strong and lasting bond. A relationship where both partners feel valued and supported fosters mutual growth and happiness. From emotional connection to trust and respect, these needs are vital to his sense of fulfillment. In this article, we'll explore 6 key things that men need in a relationship. Recognizing these aspects can help you build a deeper, more meaningful connection with your partner. Thing number 1, respect. Respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and for men, it holds immense significance. It goes beyond admiration, it's about valuing his thoughts, decisions, and efforts. When a man feels respected, he feels secure, appreciated, and motivated to give his best to the relationship. Disrespect, on the other hand, can lead to frustration and emotional withdrawal, creating a divide between partners. Respect doesn't mean agreeing with everything he says or does, but it does mean acknowledging his perspective and treating him with kindness and understanding. For instance, if he shares an idea about managing finances or planning a trip and you disagree, instead of dismissing his suggestion outright, you could say, "That's an interesting idea. Let's talk about it further." Such an approach not only validates his input but also opens the door for constructive discussions. Conversely, if his opinions are regularly dismissed or mocked, he may feel undervalued and less inclined to share his thoughts in the future. Respect can be shown through active listening, appreciating his efforts, avoiding belittling remarks, and trusting his judgment. By making respect a priority, you create an environment where he feels valued and understood, laying the foundation for a relationship built on mutual admiration and emotional safety. Thing number 2, emotional support. Emotional support is a vital component of any relationship, yet it's often overlooked when it comes to men. While society sometimes expects men to be emotionally self-reliant, the truth is that they deeply value a partner who can provide stability and support, especially during challenging times. When a man feels emotionally supported, it fosters a sense of safety and connection that strengthens the bond between partners. This kind of support reassures him that he doesn't have to face life's struggles alone and that he has someone who genuinely cares for his well-being. For instance, imagine he's dealing with stress at work or facing a personal setback. In such moments, a simple act like listening without judgment or offering words of encouragement can mean the world to him. Saying things like, "I know you're going through a tough time, but I believe in you," or even just sitting with him in silence can provide comfort and reassurance. Emotional support isn't about solving his problems but being present and showing that you care about what he's experiencing. To provide emotional support, empathy is key. Try to understand his perspective, even if it's different from your own. Patience is equally important, as men may not always articulate their feelings readily. Creating a safe space for vulnerability is another essential step. Encourage him to share his thoughts without fear of judgment or criticism. Additionally, recognize the small moments when he needs reassurance or acknowledgement, and make an effort to show kindness during those times. When you consistently offer emotional support, you build a partnership rooted in trust and mutual care. It shows him that he can rely on you not just in moments of joy but also during hardship, which ultimately deepens the emotional connection between you. Thing number 3, physical affection. Physical affection is a fundamental way men experience love and connection in a relationship. While words of affirmation and acts of kindness are essential, physical touch often conveys emotions in a way that words cannot. Men tend to associate physical affection with intimacy, comfort, and security. These small gestures of love are not just about romantic moments but also about reinforcing the bond in everyday interactions. For instance, imagine the simple act of holding hands while walking together or giving a warm hug after a long day. These seemingly minor gestures can have a profound effect, making him feel cared for and appreciated. A playful touch on the arm during a conversation, resting your head on his shoulder, or cuddling during a quiet evening can communicate love and closeness. These moments build emotional bridges, reminding him that he is cherished and valued. To incorporate physical affection into daily interactions, start with small, thoughtful gestures. Greet him with a hug when he comes home or give him a quick kiss goodbye before heading out. Touch can be a nonverbal way of saying, "I'm here for you," especially during tough times. Pay attention to what he responds to most. Some men may prefer holding hands, while others find comfort in a reassuring pat on the back. Tailor your approach to suit his preferences. It's also important to make physical affection a consistent part of your relationship. Whether it's snuggling while watching a movie, giving a massage after a stressful day, or simply sitting close during conversations, these actions show your commitment to maintaining intimacy. By making physical affection a priority, you reinforce your emotional bond, creating a relationship where love is felt in both words and actions. This form of connection fosters a deep sense of security and happiness, strengthening your partnership. Thing number 4, appreciation. Appreciation is a cornerstone of a fulfilling relationship, especially for men who often express love through their efforts and actions. When a man feels his hard work, sacrifices, and contributions are valued, it boosts his confidence and reinforces his sense of purpose within the relationship. Men thrive when they know their efforts are recognized, making them more motivated to invest in the partnership. Consider a scenario where he's worked long hours to support the household or planned a thoughtful date night. A simple "thank you" or a heartfelt acknowledgement can go a long way. For instance, saying, "I noticed how much effort you put into this, and it means so much to me," communicates your gratitude in a meaningful way. This acknowledgement validates his actions, making him feel appreciated rather than taken for granted. To express appreciation effectively, start with verbal affirmations. Compliments like, "I'm so proud of you," or "I really admire how you handled that situation," can uplift his spirits. Be specific about what you're appreciating. Highlighting particular actions shows that you've noticed and truly value his efforts. In addition to words, incorporate thoughtful gestures. Surprise him with his favorite meal, write a heartfelt note, or plan an activity he loves to show your gratitude. Small acts, like making his coffee just the way he likes it or leaving a sticky note on the bathroom mirror, can remind him that his efforts don't go unnoticed. Consistency is key when showing appreciation. Regularly expressing gratitude creates an environment of mutual respect and acknowledgement, fostering a positive dynamic in the relationship. When a man feels appreciated, he is more likely to feel fulfilled and confident, strengthening the emotional connection between you. This cycle of appreciation and effort builds a foundation of mutual support and love, ensuring a lasting partnership. Thing number 5, shared goals and interests. Shared goals and interests play a crucial role in creating a strong and lasting bond in any relationship. Men feel more connected when their partner shares common values, hobbies, and aspirations. This alignment fosters teamwork, deepens emotional intimacy, and ensures both individuals are working toward a unified vision of their future. Imagine a couple who both enjoy hiking. They spend weekends exploring trails, planning trips, and setting fitness goals together. These shared experiences not only create memories but also build a partnership where both feel understood and aligned. Similarly, agreeing on long-term goals, such as financial planning or starting a family, provides direction and a sense of purpose in the relationship. Finding common ground doesn't mean you need to share every interest. Instead, focus on identifying activities and values that resonate with both of you. For example, if he loves sports and you're more into art, find a middle ground like attending events or exploring museums together. This mutual participation fosters collaboration and appreciation for each other's passions. To create shared goals, start by having open conversations about your values and aspirations. Discuss topics like career ambitions, travel dreams, or lifestyle preferences. Aligning on these areas ensures you're working toward a compatible future. Once you've identified common goals, create actionable plans to achieve them. For instance, if you both want to save for a vacation, set up a joint savings plan and celebrate milestones together. Engaging in shared hobbies is another way to deepen the connection. Whether it's cooking, gardening, or playing a sport, these activities allow you to bond over mutual interests. If you don't have a shared hobby, try exploring new ones together. Learning something new as a team can be exciting and bring fresh energy to the relationship. Ultimately, shared goals and interests act as the glue that holds a relationship together. When a man sees that his partner is invested in building a life together, it strengthens his commitment and love. By aligning your paths and celebrating mutual achievements, you create a relationship built on understanding, collaboration, and shared dreams, a foundation that can withstand life's challenges. Thing number 6, trust and honesty. Trust and honesty are fundamental pillars in any healthy relationship. For a man to feel secure and valued, he needs to know that he can rely on his partner's integrity and openness. Trust is not something that's built overnight, but it is something that can be fostered and deepened through consistent, honest communication and behavior. A strong relationship is built on the understanding that both partners are transparent with each other, especially when it comes to emotions, plans, and boundaries. When a man feels like he can be open about his thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment or betrayal, it creates a deep sense of security. For example, if a couple openly communicates about their goals, both short-term and long-term, it allows them to understand each other's perspectives and grow together. If one partner is dishonest or withholds information, it can create doubt and distance, eroding the trust they've built. Honesty is the backbone of trust. When both partners are willing to express their feelings, be vulnerable, and share their thoughts, it promotes a healthy environment where trust can thrive. For instance, if a man is unsure about something in the relationship, he should feel comfortable discussing it openly without worrying about criticism or rejection. The same applies to the woman. Being able to share concerns or needs helps establish an open line of communication. The key is consistency in this honesty. It's not just about being truthful in important moments, but in everyday interactions too. To show trust and honesty in your relationship, start by being open and clear about your intentions, emotions, and boundaries. If something is bothering you, address it directly rather than letting it fester. Similarly, if your partner shares something vulnerable, listen with empathy and respect, ensuring they feel heard and valued. Avoid keeping secrets or hiding things that could later cause friction. If you make a mistake, own up to it honestly. Taking responsibility for your actions fosters trust and shows maturity. Ultimately, trust and honesty go hand in hand. A man needs to feel that he can rely on his partner for both emotional and practical support, knowing that any issues can be discussed openly without fear of dishonesty or manipulation. When trust is present, it allows the relationship to flourish, giving both partners the security to be themselves and the confidence to build a future together. In summary, the 6 things men need in a relationship: respect, emotional support, physical affection, appreciation, shared goals, and trust, are essential for creating a fulfilling and healthy partnership. By recognizing and prioritizing these needs, you can build a stronger connection and foster mutual understanding. Remember, a fulfilling relationship is built on giving and receiving, where both partners support each other's growth and happiness. A fulfilling relationship is built on understanding and meeting each other's needs. When you give, you also receive.